Hi, my name is Michael Brady. I'm a communications major with a minor in liberal arts, and I am taking this class because one, it is an upper elective class and I need it to graduate, but two, because I really am interested in the topic of argumental debate and really look forward to seeing what this class has to offer and see what I can learn from it. The argument that happened to me just this summer while I was working as a summer camp instructor was I had this little girl who was crying and distraught because the AM teacher, which I relieved, was leaving and it was going to be the last time that she'd be able to see her for the summer. And she was crying and distraught and really sad about it. And I did my best to try and convince her that, this wasn't the end of the world, that she would probably see this teacher again if she signed up for the summer. But she wasn't having it and she was bringing the entire mood of the class down. It ended with me persuading her to stop crying because I'd let her FaceTime the teacher at the end of the day. Thankfully, by the end of the day, she had forgotten about this entire incident, being a kiddo. And that was a good thing for me because by the end of the day, I realized the teacher worked in the AM didn't have an iPhone, which means that I couldn't FaceTime this person even if I wanted to. So that worked out pretty well for me. I was kind of bittersweet about how that ended because while I was glad that the little girl who was crying and leaving up on a good note, a happy note, I wish that I could have convinced her, as being a teacher, that this thing happened and eventually she would be able to see her again. I think this was probably at the end of it a argument to persuade because the call to action was me, allowing her to FaceTime the teacher at the end, or at least promising to. And I think that it could also be argued at the beginning, if it worked, it could have been a argument to convince because I was trying to convince this girl, that the world was not ending because she couldn't see this teacher. I think so, but yeah, overall, I think it was probably an argument to persuade. Okay, that was it. I look forward to seeing what everyone has to say. If you have any alternative opinions, my name is Michael Brady, and I look forward to the rest of the class and seeing what y'all have to say.